Hey, welcome into the Gargoyles Den. I'm Gargoyle, of course, and today we're going to make a fast 57 Chevy. That's it. Let's get into it. That's pretty crusty. It's alright, it'll all clean up. Now, obviously we don't have a motor in this, so I will be putting a 3D printed motor into it. I do have a little selection to go through. This, I don't see any cracks or anything in it, as far as I can tell. So yeah, this will go in the zip degreaser and soak. Same with the base. It's already had all the chrome and stuff stripped off of it, so we're going to take these wheels off because I'll be replacing those anyway. And put the base in for a good cleaning. Throw the wheels away, they're garbage. Now I'm going to center punch these and take it over to the drill press and drill the posts out. Alright, the body is over in the stripper. We got the base, so I went ahead and painted it black. It's over in the paint booth drying. So the only thing I really got left is the motor. I told you I was going to use a 3D motor in this one. Now, to be totally clear, I did have a replacement motor for that car that I found in here. It was down here in my little parts bin at the end. But I said I was doing a 3D printed motor and I wanted to do something a little bit different than just the regular old stacks sticking up out of the top. So I'm not going to use that. So I chose a motor out. I'm going to use this with the round air filter, like those old street rods had. I'm going with the Fast 57 thing. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grind off the back flat, break off the two exhausts, because I can only use half of this motor in order for it to be the right height. And then I'll grind flat the bottom of the motor and then just glue it into place. And after that, I can detail it or chrome it or whatever I decide to do. So there's that. Now, as far as 3D parts goes, there's a plethora of what you can get. You can get them from lots of different people online. That's where I got most of mine. You've got suspension stuff. You've got things for putting in dioramas for your shop, tools and such. Like I said, suspension. Here's some fender flares for creating wide bodies, mirrors, wings. I mean, you name it, you can pretty much get it from somebody. So keep that in mind when you're thinking about creativity and ideas for doing stuff. These are good parts. Now, one thing is, these parts are a lot more brittle than, diecast parts. So if you're letting little kids play with cars or something, I wouldn't suggest it because it's going to get broke. They do break pretty easy. You got to be careful when you're sanding them down and cutting them and fitting them and everything too, because you will break parts off if you're not careful. And that can be frustrating sometimes. Something else you can get, you can buy actual kits for cars. That's cool. Here's some more wings, and here's a couple driver figures. You can get those too. One of my favorite things, yep, this is the one. In the 53 Cadillac that has the little kitty pedal car in the back, I did one for the Lowriders theme. I took the kitty car out of the back and I did one of these bicycles. It's a little lowrider style bicycle. You can get those from somebody. One of the places I do get stuff from is HHW Customs. Check them out. They've got a pretty good selection of stuff. All right, that's enough about that. I'm going to go ahead and get back to grinding and cutting stuff, the stuff that you would normally see in this part of the video. I just wanted to show you something a little different in this video than the normal. We've all seen me do enough grinding and cutting, haven't we, by now? I think so. All right, back for the reveal in just a little bit. And here it is. This is what we came up with. Hope you guys like it. I do. Came out pretty nice. Not a whole lot to say other than it's a little different just because it's got that 3D motor in it. That was kind of a fun addition. And I showed you guys a little bit about 3D parts. So hopefully you guys like it. If so, like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff I always say. And until next time, that's all, folks. Bye now.